Yes. It's the morning.
Hold up. You see that chick at the bar? She's been eyeing me, man.
I mean, she might just be looking.
I think I'm gonna swing over there. I'm gonna say what's up. Hold up.
Marley, she could be like her friend could be over there, dude. You don't know who she's looking at.
Hear me out. I met this little chick at the bar, and she was quick to roll the weed and let me hit the cigar. I fall in love fast, so if we gettin' that far, she'll probably play my heartstrings the way you pick a guitar. So here we go again. I hope to win with emotions. I'm 0-10. I said I wouldn't do it. Clown makeup and a Joker grin. Hi. Yeah. Her pictures were like opium, the way they got me high. I swear I wish I never opened them. Am I a little crazy? Maybe. Like this since the 80s. That's just how he made me. Shit, I know a couple of my exes probably hate me, but karma is a bitch. You know how many times she played me. Don't care about the numbers, name. Cause love is pain. It's us against the world, and we gon' treat it like the Hunger Games. What a shame. But I might slide. She really got me saying aye. I'm going crazy.
Normally I'm smooth as an ocean breeze, cool, calm, and collected. But you do something to me that's got me out of my mind. Put a little booze in my cup of tea, cause I love those bad intentions. And that ass leaves me defenseless, singing aye.
Yes, dude, I know it's bad for me, but I don't want to sit here and talk about what's bad for me. I'm a barn owl, I know what I am, let me fly. Hootie hoo!
Yo, so I was chillin', just minding my own peace with my head down, sipping on some beam. Shorty walked in and it felt like a dream, but one you can't talk anymore until you wake up screaming like, damn. Trouble had me hooked from the giddy. Kitty so tight, had me sounding like Blippy. A full flip from the witty, composed man from the city. Your grit, I was gonna die trying like 50. Shit, thoughts so you call around my head. Even if you're bad for me, like a Marlboro Red. Got my friends trying to warn me, left them all on red. Can't stay away from you, I'm a dog on fed like woof. Baby got the good kind of bad. She driving a dude crazy with a foot on the gas. I said that I wouldn't do it, I swore that I wouldn't crack, but I'm drunk, so I'm calling it back.
Hello?
Damn it. Normally I'm smooth as an ocean breeze, cool, calm, and collected. But you do something to me that's got me out of my mind. Put a little booze in my cup of tea, cause I love those bad intentions. And that ass leaves me defenseless, singing aye.
Who's smoking weed? Right here, PSN, live in the motherfucking building. It's the Morning Wood. Hello. Where am I at with this? Look at Mustard.
What if you could
chat.
make a song using only your voice?
What? It's a Monday in here. How we doing? A little bit of a afternoon wood, if you would say. Had to pop in here though still. What's up to Cali Buds? Eva in the building. Gondre, Maddie. What are you smoking? What it is that you're inhaling, let me know. Yep, I had a meeting today. I had to throw down the button up, right? Fantastic meeting though, man. Fantastic meeting. Shout out to the building owner that owns the building where the High Lounge is. Whew. Tough cookie, I'll tell you what, man. Goddamn, but love him. Good shit. Had a great meeting. Locking in the lounge for the foreseeable future. Let's get it. But to roll up some. Okay, let me go and hit this. Hey. This entry wasn't the first one. What's up, Oklahoma Outlaws? What's going down? Marijuana to you. We are here. We just saw a bracket go down. Sean Spicerman. That sounds like a goddamn fighter. I swear I've seen that dude on UFC. Taking out Surreal Yields. You know what they did do? Is they showed us the bracket. Let's go to this goddamn bracket. Let's go to the bracket. Let's take a look at what this sativa bracket's looking like. Let's go. All right. Prefer getting the first round bye. Now going up against Smacks. Let's see who's going to. Let's just discuss the final four. Who you got? a Final Four right now. I'm going this. On the left is kind of easy, obviously. I'm going to go with Preferred and Doja, right? Preferred and Doja, they're going to make it to the championship there. Ooh, man, we're probably going to see a Good Dog and Oklahoma Outlaws battle go here. Let me go and pause this so they don't fucking take it off. Interesting battle. Wonder Bread making his PSL debut. Love to hear that. Shout out to Wonder Bread. Got a chance to meet Brett with his ventures in Arizona. He came to the lounge, supported the lounge. So shout out to him for being in PSL now. Not only is he in PSL, but he's doing what a lot of people assume these big brands are doing. Is he's entering in some home shit, right? He said, no, this is like some small tent, is basically what I heard them saying right now. So that's interesting. I'm looking forward to hearing how that goes. Ooh, man, this right side seems a little bit more stacked as far as like names. But look, you got a Mop and Turpin there. Oh, Connected's over here. I see what's going on. We just haven't seen it full out. Interesting. Who you got? Who's in your Final Four, though? I'm out here telling you mine. I told you mine. Tell me yours. Who you got in the Final Four of the Sativa bracket? Mike, what up, doggy? Big marijuana. Fingers crossed this week. Let's get it. I love weed. I'm getting ready to bust out another Michigan's Olympics entry. Roll that shit up. This is a afterwood show. I damn near feel like maybe I might have 2 shows on PSL. I'm going to pitch to the guys here and say, should we just do like an afterwood? Like they are going to be 2 different types of shows. So like the morning wood is that morning news. We're going to pop on there. We're going to, talk. We're going to have a guest. The afterwood, DGR, you get them? God damn it, DGR. I'm going today. I'm going. I should not. I'll end this right now and go get those goddamn things, bro. At your word, bro. Can I smoke? Can I smoke one with you guys? And then I'm driving down there. Marijuana to you guys, though. We also saw the hash bracket got posted. Let's talk about the hash bracket. Here it is. Damn near at the Final Four here already. We're almost at the Elite 8. My bad. Elite 8. I can't even tell you on this one who I think will go because I'm not a hash head like that. Based on what I'm witnessing, I mean, the Static Room damn near better make it to the motherfucking Final Four with taking out the champ. And I know a lot about Meet the Bakers because of the squad. Ginger Larf taking out High Tech is crazy. Damn. We'll see how that goes. I'm a couple more hits of this. I don't want it to go to too early. What's up with you guys though, man? Marijuana to you guys. Carn Glass in the building. SirHIGH and everyone. I posted another news story in Morning Wood Discord about the Juggalos getting busted big time. Oh shit. The Juggalos. Look at those are my people. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the Juggalos are my people. Like, you can't go on stage, get called family, and like, that's hard. That's respect. That's respect. All right, on the Morning Wood, here we go. Oh, shit. Here we go. What's going down? Local police seized hundreds of pounds of drugs at 2026 gathering of the Juggalos. Well, what the fuck, man? What do you think? What was that big ass festival? Coachella? You telling me Coachella wasn't bigger? Hell nah. They fucking with the Juggalos, man. They fuck with the Juggalos. Hell no. All right, let's get into it though. Let's find out what's going down. All right. Local station KOMU reported that deputies seized 622 pounds of illegal drugs. Okay, can we get a breakdown? Okay, here we go. Here's the breakdown. Here's the breakdown we were all unaware that we needed to hear today. Let's make it bigger. All right. Dennis Pradham, a 49-year-old from Silver Spring, had been arrested on suspicion of first-degree drug trafficking and delivery. Deputies reported seizing 93. They throw out one motherfucker? Like, was this the guy? This motherfucker had it, huh? And then they're like, all right, so this is what we reported. 93 pounds of marijuana, 124 pounds of mushroom, 135 pounds of ketamine, 33 grams, oh no, my bad, 135 grams of ketamine, 33 grams of ketamine fentanyl, oh, 66 grams of MDA ecstasy during a roadside investigation. Damn. I mean, are you shocked? Is this like what was this like the first year they ever like shook him? Let's see. The Camden County Sheriff's Office noted he was found in possession of 128 pounds of marijuana. All right, hold on. Those followed the arrest of 45-year-old Kevin Jones, promoted the business of Blunt Man's One-Stop Shop, listed on the Gathering of the Juggalos ticketed website. You see what happens? All right, look, we have seen the marketing to these on these Instagrams talking about it is legal, you can do some shit, this, that, and the other. These motherfuckers out here had it on the website called Blunt Man's One Stop Shop, promoted it on Gathering of the Juggalos main website. The shop said to have been the supplier for 20 years, bro. I wonder how many years it was on the website. See, these are the types of interviews I'd reach out to Mike Jones, or my bad, Kevin Jones. Mike Jones, who? And be like, do you want to talk about it? Right? What were you thinking? Oh, Mike, they got you up on the thing, dog. Is that you, Mike? Damn, man. Yeah. You know, I don't know what to say about that one. Family. Fat Man's Festival, huh? Ooh. It was the first year the gathering was in Missouri. Kid Crow said they moved locations. Damn. Why? Damn. Imagine being the ICP, right? That's who throws that shit? The two in the center? Oops. Why'd they move it? Hey, I doubt how many juggalos we got in the chat today? And if you're a juggalo, go ahead and throw a comment out there. Like I said, shout out to you. I appreciated the family chants. I watched people get on stage and y'all motherfuckers would throw shit at them. Juggalos don't play. Juggalos, if they don't fuck with you, they will fuck with you. Like, throw shit at you and like boo you and shit. I witnessed it. I heard some crazy stories from homies that perform there. They throw firecrackers and all kinds of shit. That's what I'm saying, Nutmeg. I've never performed at the Gathering, but I've performed with Juggalo tours and made Juggalo family. Fago chicken. Have you ever had some Fago chicken, Kid Crow? I fucking know you've had some Fago chicken. The creators of Fago chicken, that group right there, they always had the major love for me. They were tight. They were trying to get me to perform on The Gathering. I was like, guys, I don't really know, man, if I'm really going to go out there like that. I told them. I said, I don't know, man. I like showers and going to the hotel afterwards. I'll pull up, maybe get like, it's got to be something. There's got to be an RV. Yeah, man. I got that Juggalo support. Hey, marijuana, though. Wow, that went down. Any other news you guys heard? What the fuck Monday is basically what the fuck went down this weekend. Let's talk about it. Always like to ask if you picked up anything that I need to know about. Did you buy any weed that you were like, God damn, this shit's incredible, right? Tell me about it. Yes, there are, what would you call it? Like, yeah, like he just said, juggalos do shower and hold jobs. There are those, but you can't even knock it because you could they're called juggalos in that era, right? Or in that field, but we call them goddamn wooks in the glass world, and like a wook in a hardcore juggalo, like damn near the same person, just different interests, you know? Damn near the same person as I run that back. Juggalos will invest in like hatchet shit. They'll have like one-off like hatchet merch that will be valuable to them in the fucking juggalo community, and they'll even get status because of their collection of juggalo hatchetmen fucking stuff, right? Straight up. And then you go over to the motherfucking wooks. Same shit. They're investing in their fucking glass. They got pieces that are one-ofs and that they have them. It is a status symbol within their wook community. That's a pretty damn good comparison. Oh, nice, Mike. I've got a little bit of Blue Mamba. I need to roll that shit. A juggalo would poop $1 a wook campsite. All right, you need to, all right, put a bunch of, what do you mean? I'm trying to decode that one. Pedicles in the building. Marijuana to you. Juggalos put poop on money and sit it on the ground. I heard about that recently. What is going on? God damn, man. No, I heard about the poop dollar, man. I heard about the poop dollar. Damn. I'll be real, though. I wouldn't go to the gathering anymore. That shit went downhill years ago. Like, people got way too weird, or maybe I just got old. No, I think that evolution, dog. Evolution is real. And weird is going to outperform the weird of yesteryear, right? So it's like they got to get weirder. So I can't relate myself, man. Aging is real. Aging is what's real. Shout out to motherfucking Michigan's Olympics for trusting the boy. Saying, yeah, man, we got you. We want you. Blood out. Number 19. Welcome to the 19 Dream. Here we go. Here we blow. Let's get you to take a look at how it's looking. Oh man, baby girl's asleep too. I'd show you how baby girl's looking, but she's asleep. Night night. Shout to Zolympics again. Beautiful packaging. Shout to Grove Bags being involved. Number 19 is gonna be Primo Danks. Some Sour Patch. Some motherfucking Sour Patch. Get into it. Bunch said, I'm not a juggalo, but friends with a few hardcore ones. No, Pennsylvania definitely has a hardcore juggalo following. The Diesel is where I performed back in 2012 to 2015. And I remember pulling up within a juggalo tour, and juggalo showed up. Shout out to the juggalos out there. And when I think about getting the acceptance, it's at that venue. So I know you know some hardcore motherfuckers out there for a fact, dog. You guys know how to party, right? That's the thing about juggalos too, is like, man, when I would go to Pittsburgh, I knew that I was gonna have a great time. Great time. Like I knew there was one of those stops where yes. That was one of the ones where I also built an audience. I built a little fan base. You know, I had like, I don't know, when I say that, I'm talking like a dozen people. Still, they knew to take care of me. They knew it was popping. Oh, let's go. Marijuana. What else happened over the weekend as I break up this marijuana and get into it? Did I hear that Good Dog? Did I hear that Green Dragon's going to be at 420 today? Is that what I heard? What up, Mario? Marijuana to you. Appreciate that thumbs up, my guy. I hope your weed is good and your dishes are done. You know what I'm saying? You know me. Them dishes better be done, player. Green Dog. Yeah, but don't they also go by like Good Dog? Or Good something? That shit was hella confusing like a couple months or like a month ago. I was like, wait a minute, y'all just have... I get it, because I'm like that too. I got all kinds of fucking names. You can fucking what, right? That was the first... I was like, oh. Green Dog, Good Dog. Damn right. Anything dog is going to be in the dog. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Oklahoma? Damn. I see you climbing these... the motherfucking thing. You got you a dub in there. Look, go and fucking give some highlights. Oh, Oklahoma, motherfucker. Putting it on for Oklahoma. Smokelahoma. Took out Wowtown. Damn. I fuck with Wowtown. I know Wowtown's got fire. I said it. I said what I said. See, that's what I like is when I have some experience with who's in these goddamn brackets. So I could be like, oh, or like know what to expect, right? Shit. What did you put in, Oklahoma? Bobby was one of the first people I knew who had the real toad last year. Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. The real toad. I think it's crazy how different the toad can be based on who's growing it, right? Like the toad is going to be very much so I mean, obviously it's like that with everything, but I think like this toad is like, God damn, the levels of it is pretty insane. Trilly. I'm still trying to get my goddamn hands on that Squirtles from Trinity Trichomes. Like, I want to hunt. I'm doing my own hunts for smackers, but damn, that shit was so good. I heard it had some GDP in the cross. I said, really? Marijuana. What else popped up out there over the weekend, though? I mean, we talked a lot. I've damn near been on every day. I said I'd be on every day while I'm going through this Olympics, which I probably should show them a little bit of love too. Huh? Instead of putting that right here, oh, I can't do that. Huh? I gotta put it right here. Yeah, you got the boot. You got the boot, player. I need to reach out to guests. Who are some guests, though, you'd like to see join the Morning Wood for a discussion? I always like to pick your brain before I go out there and you don't like who I pick. Who should we talk to? I think we need to reach out to Doja, right? Last Monday is when the trial started, Doja versus Doja. We had Doja on. He talked about what was going on. We saw what went on IG. Good pizza. Shout out to JP. I meant to have him on. He's down to jump on here, so I definitely need to schedule him back on here. Eva saying a great day. New Algae slide. Shout out to Algae. And a $500 speeding ticket. Oh, god damn. Damn! No clue where it came from. That's whack. Maddie? Oh, glass blowers. I was like, what are you talking about? You're talking about guests. Okay. Nice. Algae, if I'm not mistaken, does the brain tech, right? Maybe if you post in the Discord, we have a Discord. And now we even have a Discord that has options for you. If you want to post your glass, you want to post your pets, you want to post your buds. The Morning Wood, where we keep the conversation going 24/7. Damn near, there's always a live chat. Shout out to Buncha. Maddie's typically in there kicking it. I saw DGR in there yesterday. Even OG Tony Snow. Probably guys were talking about some Kentucky grass, right? I saw it. Yeah, you guys are always kicking it. Keeping it moving. All right. Let's get into this blunt. The network getting ready to make some announcements too. I wonder, I need to find out what all they've talked about sometimes, because I'll be discussing things and just having convo about the PSN future, PSL future. Really exciting things coming up here. One of the ones that, like, you guys obviously know that they've been working on trying to figure out how to, get you guys in the hands of these entries. That makes sense. You know what I'm trying to say, right? If you guys want to smoke these entries, they want to make it an option. And they've been chipping away at how to make that happen legally and, and make everybody win. And they've figured it out. I may have been speeding on the PCH, 70 and a 35. Holy shit. I'm not going to lie, though. Sometimes, like, those 35s be speed traps. I think the speed limits were created at a time where it was like, they didn't have the abilities like these vehicles do. These vehicles can stop on a dime. All right. SirHIGH, I seen you smoked before you roll that. Right, Gondre, I know. It is what it is, man. I had to smoke one prior to life. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of just a, what's up to my dude David in the motherfucker? Hell yeah. Improper in the building. Make some noise. Throw. Didn't we say the no signs were your emote? Didn't we come up with that? I'm gonna throw some motherfucking emotes in here for my boy. Yeah. Yeah. Smoke properly. Smoke. All right, wait. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. What's up, dog? What's up? You smoke a blunt in the hot box? No, I didn't. Tech, I was talking to Monica about that too, because it was cool being in that, you know, in the Be Real studio like that. I don't really get caught up in celebrities. That's not really my ordeal. You see me get caught up more so in cannabis celebrity more than anything, because I love weed so much. So it's like, oh man, you know how to grow great weed, bro? Fuck. You're a legend. But when it comes to Be Real, you know, that guy's an icon. And so like to see the whip, you know what I mean? I think it's some cannabis bucket list shit to have Be Real ask you to go and get stoned in that fucking car. Straight up. Like that would be like for musicians, getting certain interviews are it. And that's it. For cannabis, for me, give it to me. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's the thing, right? Oh shit. Is nah, I would have to smoke my blunt in that bitch, right? Would he let me? Oh, but I feel like that's where it's at, though. There would have to be some kind of momentum big enough that he would invite me to hotbox that motherfucker, knowing that I'm gonna roll up a morning wood on that motherfucker. Come on, dog. Okay, cool. Cali Buzz, let me know. Guest smoke blunts in there before. Nice. We Gucci then. We Gucci. Let's get it. Let's go. You know what time it is.
You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
That's right. Light up with me now. Let's get it. Roll one.
Too much booth in the world today. Let me show you to the spots. Twisting the mids in a stale leaf. Oh, gotta show you how to rock. Wouldn't you like to blaze away? Yokes is back and SirHIGH is smacked. Ounces in the mail. DMW goats, you know. Roll, listen, and inhale. The live sesh, you can leave the stress. That's right. Let's go. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your strength. In the road we sang, but never the same.
Shout out to Pinnacles in the building. What up?
Surely I'm glad you came. Send us the smoke so Pearson knows your name.
Send us the smoke so Pearson knows your motherfucking name. Shout out to Jason Simon being here. Gondre, appreciate you. Nutmeg. Let's get that interview cracking. Stu Body in the building. Barn Dog. Man, we got the whole crowd in this motherfucker. Let's pump it up. Smoke some weed. cracked up at that part because like somebody was in the studio fucking that shit up, right? You know what I mean? Like, damn. Marijuana. We're here today. The Morning Wood. Normally weekdays, 10 a.m., but hey, we gonna make sure we pull up every day on you. Cali Buzz, roast me for saying this, but I like this one more than the King Dave smoke intro. Rest in peace to King Dave, right? It's just like the new, you know what I mean? It's a little fresher, you know. You guys have been listening to King Dave now for many moons, so I feel it. All right, you know. What I would like to do is I'm fucking fairly confident that I have a track with King Dave. And I'm trying to fucking get that bitch. Because if I can fucking resurrect that fucking track, that would be lit. Where are we at with this right here? Prime Danks. 30% THC. Damn. I know you guys don't like that shit. Trust me, I'm out here. I'm trying to find the lowest THC that smacks me. Marijuana. I was about to say, you hotbox the whip with your, wow, with the cat. E-Zone the homie has his own show on Be Real TV and I host Dr. Green Thumb show, and he asked before, Smokey Soldier, what'd he ask? Improper. I was about to say, how you hotbox the... Oh, I said the same shit twice. Mario, yo, David, you did a great job at the event. You really did. Oh. Smokey is saying you can't. That's what I'm saying, though. What about Snoop? Has Snoop ever been in there? You telling me he told Snoop he can't smoke a blunt? Talk to me. Because if he did, I can't say shit. But if Snoop went in there and rolled a joint, damn. Jesus. First off, you could say you should replace degenerate for your original. Keep your original lifestyle out there, right? Keep your originator. Originator. What do you think the first rolled up anything was out of, Playboy? What, you think fucking motherfuckers were out here pressing paper and rolling up joints? Hell no. The first rolled anything was out of a fucking leaf. Prove me wrong. Until then, that's a fucking fact. Mustard in the chat. Blunt gang. Gang. For real though. We are out there and we've been shat on because all these dispensaries, like, oh, we can't mix tobacco. Shut up. You fucking mix spray terps in your shit. Don't tell me we can't mix tobacco in this shit. You fucking take moldy weed and remove the mold and then sell it. Don't tell me we can't mix tobacco. Stop it. The fuck out of my face. But they told us. Oh, we got the links in the building. We got the links in the building. You know what I'm saying, Gondre? Get the fuck out of my face. Just checked EP to be sure. Even wow. And that's how you know Be Real is just an icon. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell Be Real no. And you're not going to tell him no if he invites you to smoke in the fucking whip. God damn. All right. I'll smoke a joint. That's real shit. I know, man. I know tech, but damn, dude, you can't. You know that saying, win in Rome? Like, I think that would be the definition for a smoker, a stoner ass motherfucker to be like, fuck it, dude. I'm winning Rome. I'm not anti it. I just like blunts. And then that you know, that's kind of where I roll with it, Callie. If you don't hear me, you know, that's kind of where I roll with it. I don't want to be out there, you know. I think I got love for everybody out there competing, doing their thing. Nutmeg says he's about to flip the morning toad, man. Let's go. The no ribbits. Ooh. Hell no. You know what? I didn't like that though, Gondre. When I saw that, I had my first experience with that. I think it was in Ireland, and there was this dude smoking what is that? A spliff? And I could smell the weed, so I thought he was smoking a joint. So I said, let me hit that. And then he said, nah, you can just have it. I said, oh, man, hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much, man. I fucking love you. Boom, I hit that shit like I would hit a joint. Coughed my ass off. I need to go back and find the picture. Because I coughed my ass off. And he walked off, right? So I was like, it was just me and this fucking joint he gave me. And I'm coughing like a motherfucker. And I hit it. I think I hit it twice. And I was like, the fuck, man? So I split it open. And there probably was like 5% marijuana in this bitch. And I'm like, all tobacco, and there's just like a sprinkle, like there's just like a little particle of weed, like ever so often. And a particle, like, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about a little bit of a fucking goddamn nug. I'm talking about a particle. Damn near like how we see proper doinks break up and you see like the finely ground up marijuana, like a particle. Like they like a particle of that sprinkled in there every once in a while. I said, what the fuck? Take me to Amsterdam. I'm out of here. Fuck. But that was crazy because I smelled the weed though, right? I still smelled. Those particles had just enough to catch me I hadn't smoked in probably a day or two. So just enough. I was like, motherfucking, that was a fucking wicked combo. You guys got any friends out there that twist up their weed with a majority tobacco, if not a high percentage? I don't know anybody. There's not a singular person. I don't even know people. I know people. I've witnessed them use the grabba, but like none of my homies. You know? What about you guys out there? Something might be pair better with blunts, but overall paper is the way to test flower in QC. Now, why I feel that. I mean, obviously I respect that, but I've always looked at it like if blunts are the worst way and it smacks through a blunt, it's probably going to be incredible through your doink. And then it becomes even a sales pitch. Because if I'm over here like, God damn, you know what I see follow that? A lot of the times it's like, oh, I can't wait to roll a joint with that. Okay. What is the worst way to QC weed then, Smokey? I appreciate you showing respect to the blunt. What would be the worst way then? Damn, Tech saying a bong, Nutmeg saying a spoon. I could see a spoon. You can damn sure, you could say the same argument for the bong. But I do think that butane on a spoon, you're damn near sucking up butane. I mean, the fuck. But a bong, it's like damn near the same thing, right? Yeah, that's always been interesting to me. If butane was a color, ooh, wouldn't that be interesting? Or not? I don't know. That's what I wonder. A volcano as the worst way? I would argue that vaporizing could potentially be on the side of, like, if the argument is that a joint or a doink properly broken up and everything is the best, I would have to give vaporizing an argument of it being close to that, not further away. It wouldn't be closer to the blunt. On a vape? No, that burnt popcorn is real. I think that vaporizing gives you a different kind of stone, though. I think vaporizing, like if I'm smoking a blunt, it's a different type of stone than if I was to go inhale a few bags off a vaporizer. Like I feel like vaporizing is a more of like a couch lock, body high. I'm fucking like stuck type shit. But I feel like the blunt, I wonder why that is. Yeah, I love smoking a blunt. You know what I mean? I respect the desire and to have the knowledge of the highest etiquette of consuming cannabis. I think that in itself is a beautiful thing to highlight, right? Because I do think that there are people, obviously, a lot of people out there that want to consume cannabis with the highest integrity to the plant. So I love, just similar to all kinds of other industries and whatever, right? Same shit. And I love that cannabis is now having that ability to join that elite status party, because there is a stigma on cannabis. I was just talking to the owner of the building that the High Lounge is in, just told me a story about him being in college in the 60s, right? This is an older gentleman here, man. This is fucking, I might be signing my last agreement with this gentleman, and it's been an amazing 13-year, business that we've had, our business agreement. He told me some shit too I need to look into, but he was telling me about how reefer madness was something real for him. Like everybody was like saying, "Oh, marijuana is gonna make you like fucking turn into a killer and like psychosis and things like that." And I was like, "Damn, that's wild," because I know about that era. I know about that fucking reefer madness, but I've never had a conversation about someone that lived in the era that was going on. And when he was talking about it, it damn near reminded me of how I felt about how we were being discussed or explained COVID. That's a hot topic. I'm not, but I'm just being honest with you, is what came to mind. It was like, oh man, like, whoa, and then like, well, But to think back, and they were just telling people that shit would make you a psycho. Damn. So you still have people like him, and shout out to him that he's fucking dope. He said I can open up a goddamn cannabis lounge, right? So obviously he's chill with it. But there are people out there, man, that had this real negative energy for marijuana, and he even brought it up. Yeah, they told me it was as bad as heroin and all this shit. I'm like, damn. I was like, yeah, that's where it was scheduled, and now it's being rescheduled. He said he wanted to jump on the podcast. And it was so random because, like, I was like, what? I was like, I don't know, though. I could probably come up with some questions, but he likes to, like, having a conversation with him is it would be a timely one. Yeah, I was on all that shit. I probably smoked all the blunts. I mean, there's some that obviously came and gone where I didn't get no, desire to smoke them because you knew they were just some bullshit. But like the ones that were worthy, yeah, I smoked them all. The Morning Wood's going to be that shit, though, you guys. I'm excited. Impropers, his is going to be real dope. Pretty excited. Marijuana to you guys, though. Appreciate you. What your guys' plans this week? What your goals? What you accomplishing? What you gonna get? My goal for TMW, let's get some interviews up in this bitch. Let's start talking to some more people in here. All right? Let's go. You know how it goes. Eva said finishing off commissions. Very nice. Make that monies. Gave the toad to another Philly, to a grower in Philly today. He was mad grateful. Hey, there you go, Links. Spreading the motherfucking wood. Passing the wood. Let's get a breeder on here. Who would be dope to have on here? I try to get Archive on this bitch. Soulfire, okay. Maddie heading up to Seattle. High grade herb. Imperial Club would be a fire interview. That would be dope. Seeing her put herself out there more too, what it seems like. I mean, I haven't kept up with Imperial Club for too long, but from what I know, I felt like she kept her identity private. And I see her now doing reviews, was blurring the face at first, and then I think recently she damn near did a face reveal, right? So yeah, we should see if she's down. And anybody that we bring on that doesn't want to show their face, we could always just put up the logo. Like we did with, we had a guest where we only had the logo. Some hash makers? Who? I could reach out to some hash makers. I mean, likely with who's in this hash bracket, we should be interviewing people that are climbing their way up that. Shit. Like having Meet the Bakers or Anti-Gravity. Shit, the Static Room, right? Who took out the champs? Feel Good. Oh, nice. Feel Good with Angel City Farms. Ooh, like that. That's a killer combo on flower. Shit. Big Red's Farm or Resin Farmer. Like, I imagine that, yeah, as these guys continue to climb, we'll get them on here, talk about, you know, how they feel about the heads. I wonder if we're going to see an Oklahoma City in LARF collaboration. Or Oklahoma Outlaws in LARF. We need hash hole battles. Yo, David's down. I know David loves them brackets. So, bring it to him. Blunts? Hey, Blunts would be the tech right there. We're going to do it. We're going to do it in Blunts. Shout out to my dude, Smoke Dog. He calls those Boston creams, right? It's got some hash in it, and I fuck with that. Well, marijuana to you guys. That's a wrap. I wanted to pop on here. Stay true. Look at, we said, and I came true. Told you I would do it every day, no matter what. We're popping on and smoking one, huh? But I missed a day, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I missed Thursday. But that's okay. That's okay. That means we do have to do one day back. We have to have 2 in one day because I did miss that. So, all right, marijuana to you guys. You know I like to end it. Smoke! My friends, that's right. Love seeing those eggs in the chat, letting me know that you fuck with me. Thank you so much. It's the Morning Wood, where we're live every weekday, 10 a.m., where we chop it up about cannabis around the globe, in your hood, anywhere. You can hit us up with topics. Let us know what to discuss. Marijuana to you guys. Before I get out of here, let us pray. Marijuana, you're just so fucking amazing. Matter of fact, I need to get my ass out of here right now. I'm headed to the High Lounge to get that box. Peace.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
That's science.